we don't text and drive.
Because you end up with families like us?
Your family will end up awesome.
Hi, I'm Haley Knapp.
Hi, Haley Knapp.
Hi, Haley.
Nice to meet you.
This is my audience.
Are you a Hawkeye fan?
Yes.
I like your shirt, sparkly.
This is for school.
Have you guys ever texted and driven?
Yes.
To be completely
Drove?
honest.
I've never drove anything.
Okay, well,
Wyatt, have you texted and driven?
Many times.
Ask Nicole.
have you texted and driven?
Okay, make sure you just... I've recently started the habit, and I'm not proud of it. Unfortunately.
Scott.
Henry, have you texted and drove?
Have you ever texted, sir?
Phones are free.
Oh, he's so sad.
I have all the time.
I'm not
Dad?
a big fan.
Well, imagine
You
waking
didn't
up.
pick him? Oh, you just totally missed him.
Nope.
Liar.
Well,
over.
imagine waking up one day and suddenly one of your friends or family members is in the hospital on the verge of death because of a texting and driving car accident.
Oh my God, it's about Cassie.
Is this about Casper? Yeah. Is this texting and driving? One of my friends.
She
in
wasn't. She was a
2016,
passenger, remember?
She was at an intersection outside of Blairstown, and she texted me at 9:43, and at 9:45 she was in a car accident. And it's like a very serious issue for me. So this is why I want to be aware of people, show people how bad texting and driving is, and I know there's laws on it, which is one of the things that I'm going to be addressing today in my speech. We have a law in Iowa where police officers are now legally allowed to pull people over for texting and driving, but they do not enforce it as much as I wish they would have. There is many lives that can be saved if you don't text and drive. I know a lot of people text and drive, and I know that it's like hard not to put your phone down. You want to text the person that you're talking to, flirting with, or dating, the person that you're married to, or even your best friends. In my best friend's case, she did that with me, and it took me a very long time to tell myself that it's not my fault that she almost died. She was in the intensive care unit for almost a month on life support, and after life support, she had to regain the ability to learn how to talk, feed herself, walk, and even go to the bathroom by herself. So, as I said, it's like a serious issue for me, and I want everybody to be aware of it.
3 minutes in.
So, before the end of last year, it wasn't legal for an officer to pull somebody over because they were texting or driving. They had to find another reason, such as tags being expired or speeding or
Any other reason?
parking, and that's the only reason that they can pull them over. Well, now they are legally allowed to do so, and you can get a very large fine for it, but nobody enforces it. So everybody still thinks it's okay. In all honesty, it's really not okay because obvious reasons, but my speech is supposed to persuade people to be able to stop texting and driving, because I know I personally have done it a few times, and I know I don't do it anymore because of after Cassie's car accident, but it's a really big deal. I'm trying like really hard not to get really emotional about it, but this is the picture of what I had to come into the hospital every day of seeing is her in her hospital bed with a feeding tube, and she didn't even know the people that were laying next to her when that was her own niece and her sister. And she still is not the same today. She doesn't remember some things. She doesn't even remember what happened up to a week before the car accident. So, another thing that we should always be thinking about when we're driving, which is another controversial topic, is seatbelts. Some people prefer not to wear them for reasons of being in a car accident, and the seatbelt can be the reason that they die or their friends die. But Cassie wasn't wearing her seatbelt, and that's also another reason that she was as bad as she was and is still have a mental disability. And the law today, I feel like, needs to be more enforced. But as I said, it's not. So that's one thing that I really want to persuade people with, is enforcing the law more. And I know I'm going to school for criminal justice, and if I become a police officer, I want to enforce that more. And I know people aren't going to like it when they get pulled over because they were texting somebody that they love back, but it's just safer in the long run. You can either pull over and answer it or wait. So, thank you.
Now.